Here are my favorite glute exercises for the ultimate booty burn. Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you are ready to tighten and tone up your glutes, get ready for the ultimate booty burn. All you're going to need is a mat and a resistance loop. If you don't have one, I'll pop a link in my description box below so you can get some. They are super handy and resistance is key here. So pause the video, do a quick warm up, and then pop your resistance loop around your outer thighs just above your knees. Make sure that it lies flat. So Oliver has decided to join me today. He absolutely loves this blue mat. Now we're going to begin by lying down onto your back. And we're going to start with some glute activation exercises. So take your feet nice and wide, and we're taking a glute bridge, lifting your hips up and down. Now each time you lift your hips up, drive your heels through the floor and squeeze your glutes at the top. Keep stretching those knees nice and long. Make sure you press your thighs out a little bit to keep some resistance on the band. Now we're gonna hold your hips up and press your knees out. Teeny tiny pulses. Don't let your hips drop as you stretch the band. Keep squeezing your glutes. Now we're gonna drop the hips down, up, press the thighs out, and release them. So we drop the hips down, up, press out and in. Down, up, press out and in. So these tiny little movements really get your glutes to fire. Now hold it here, really drive through those heels and stretch those knees. And release back down. Oliver is very comfortable, so I'm going to have to work around him. So I want you to come onto your side now, and we're going into our lifted clam. Bend your knees, keep your feet together, and we're going to lift the top knee up and down. Do your best to keep your hips stacked and try to keep your feet at hip level. Now hold it here and pulse your knee up. Keep squeezing, press that knee up to stretch the band. Now we're going to rotate the knee. So we're going to go knee to knee, toe to toe. With that foot lifted, it's even harder to stretch your band. Fantastic, and release. Now we're going to come into 4-point kneeling, and that leg that was on top is going to stretch back behind you. So we're going to tap your foot down to the floor and up. You don't have to lift it super high. I just want you to lift it high enough so you can keep the back straight and your abs engaged. You don't need to arch into your lower back here. Now hold the leg up and give it tiny little pulses. Awesome, now flex the foot and we're gonna cross the knee behind your opposite knee and then kick the foot out to the side. I love this one, it's amazing for your outer thighs and for your waistline. So now hold your leg out to the side and do tiny pulses up towards the sky. Then hold that leg up and pulse it forward. Really squeeze it out. And release. Sit back and have a stretch. So now we're going to repeat the clam on the other side. So flip onto your other side, connect your feet, and lift them up. Make sure your band hasn't rolled at all. Make sure it's still lying flat. And we're gonna lift that top knee up and down. Do your best to keep those abs engaged and try not to sink into your shoulders. This side might feel harder because we were working that glute as a stabilizer on the other side. So the second side is always more challenging. Now hold this leg up and do tiny pulses up. Great, now let's rotate the thigh. Knee to knee, toe to toe. It may not look it, but it's really burning. Now we're going to flip into 4-point kneeling. Take that top leg and extend it behind you to tap the floor and lift it up. Make sure you really stretch your band here. Now hold your leg up and pulse it up. And now you're going to flex the foot and take the knee behind your opposite knee and kick that leg out to the side. Cross and kick. Oliver better watch out. Now hold your leg out to the side and pulse it up. And now hold it here and pulse it forward. Well done, guys. Sit back and stretch. Release through those glutes. Take a nice deep breath in and roll yourself up. Well done, guys. You can take your bands off now and we'll go into a nice glute stretch here. Cross your foot over your opposite knee and then slide your foot in towards your glutes. You can give it a little rock side to side and you can lift your chest up to the sky to deepen through your stretch. And let's change and do the other side. Cross your other foot over your opposite knee, slide that foot in, and just give your hips a little rock side to side to release through your glutes. Well done, guys. I hope you enjoyed this booty burn as much as I did. These are some of my favorite glute exercises. If you're new to my channel, make sure you subscribe and turn your notifications on so you never miss my weekly workouts. And if you like this video, make sure you give it a big thumbs up and share it with a friend. You can also find me on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Thanks for joining Allie and me, and we can't wait to see you next week. Bye, guys.